La vida. And what's up? And what's up? Let the people know I'm here, baby. I'm here. If ain't nobody gonna be on time, it's gonna be me. Here you come. Unbelievable. Late as always. How you doing, meat freaks? Barbecue in the building. What it do? Avis Hopkins. I see Wanda Smith and tapped in. We got Jaja Boy in the building. Love Mama. I had to subscribe again. I don't know who made you unsubscribe. Unbelievable. Love Mama. Doing that little faking and shaking. Deborah Luna, good morning. Vicente Dave, what it do? Oh, we got a cupgate.
Maurice.
Nicholas J. Gaddis, that's the elder it
I'm
is.
going to Disney World. Meet me there.
Good morning. You know who done tapped in. Asaya Quill, a.k.a. Mama Quill in the building. Lorna, good morning. Good morning. Andre Holland, what's good? What's good? Tasha Lynn, be everywhere in this thing called the metaverse.
What?
Jazzy Melanie, what it do? Terry Nixon, I still got beef with you, but good morning. Good morning. Teresa, good morning. YouTube unsubscribed. I don't know why, but they hating self. Y'all smash that like button on the way in. Mr. Thomas, what it do? I see Liddell and the mayor them watching. You can tell when people watching, the ones who don't like us, because they don't smash that like button. That's how I be knowing it's you, Judy. That's how I be knowing it's Judy. I could damn near tell you all the ones who won't be hitting that. Kendra, what's up? Is that Cyrus? Yeah, because I'm in the wilderness right now. I'm in the wilderness.
Now, that was a good one. I be damn. This show looked like Cyrus Park. That was a good one.
Don't start no mess with it this morning. I'm here for it. Donnell Meredith in the building. What it do? And we see First Lady Ashley Gaddis.
Hey, don't you talk about Elder and First Lady?
I was saying hi. Okay. Uh-oh. In the building. I gotta put T up here. I gotta let T know this is my fellow 7th Wardian. What it do, T? What's good with it? Then we got the beautiful one, Michelle Young, then tapped in. What's going on, Michelle?
Michelle from the 6th Ward.
6th Ward in the building. We got Kenneth. What it do, Kenneth?
Hit that like button as y'all come in.
Hit that like button. Y'all ain't gotta like me, but she's here late, but she's here.
I ain't that late.
Ain't that early. She lied all. I told y'all that New Year resolution. She lied about. I'm gonna be here. I ain't gonna be late. LeVar Sharp. Good morning. What it do? I just told her just get here.
Thank you.
I don't even care no more. Just get here, and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Thank you.
We'll figure it out. That's all I'm going with now.
Can you help me? I think I can see it.
Lorna, you right.
What Lorna say?
It's good to know.
It's good to know. Jesus.
It's just good to know that the mayor, the state rep, Judy, Candace, that whole squad watches. I ain't going. Good morning, and always supporting for Philly. We need it, and we was at Jim's Steakhouse. You know we was at that steakhouse right there. Went it. I found him when I asked you, was we there?
I told you we was there.
I said that we was there. I said that's Jim's.
That's what it was. They secret sauce is Cheese Whiz. So I was like, really?
Oh my goodness, we gonna get to that, Kendra, because that was just terrible yesterday. Like Flint was on fire yesterday. Eddie Gray, what it do? Tapping in. KZ114, thanks for watching. Yeah, yesterday was just so terrible.
You keep saying good morning. Don't go off script.
I did. I said when the people, all the ones I done already said it to once. They don't like me to say it twice. I ain't going to say that's a damn tourist trap. They set y'all up. Nah, Geno's was the worst of worsts. I ain't even share that one.
I told
Tony
you, remember,
Terry, what it do?
I said them the ones that the housekeepers got the next day.
Coming in from Miami-Dade County to 305. Oh, Shake the Room podcast. She tapping in from Georgia.
Georgia.
Cameron Hardy, good morning.
Georgia.
I gotta send these to people who really like us and stuff, you know.
Georgia's on my mind.
I'm sending this to Dave.
'Cause I'm leaving on that midnight train to Georgia.
You showed is.
Leaving on the midnight train
and
to
this
Georgia.
Is left.
Woo-hoo.
You think I should send this show to the deacon himself?
Yes, you should, because I got a word for Brother AC this
morning. Oh, no, I sent it to the other deacon when I was in business with Miss D. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm sending this show to him, too. But you got a good word for AC Dumas today?
Yep.
Did Darnell Dumas tap in? The only Dumas the winter's light? Hey, Kendra, it looked like it. I'm telling you, whoever went and bought that sign, the way the winds is blowing, is dead wrong. Wiggins, what it do?
Who bought the sign? He got them kids made that at the summer program last year.
Boy, when I say, when they say this mayor here, boy, I'm telling you. That's why you got to leave a will sometime. I'm just going to be honest with you.
A will?
Yeah.
He couldn't have willed his name on no damn...
Will, that's good morning. I'm trying to tell you, the way they disrespectful, boy.
Your storage is almost full.
Huh?
Your storage is almost full.
It is. Yeah. I'll get it cleaned out.
Yeah, I mean, if you... Tony posted it. Actually, Tony reposted it from Snow Media. They hung it up there with some black duct tape. The little sheet that they had over it.
Did you like what they had the mayor sign up? You like how they had it on the floor? Boy, Ed Taylor, you make it hard for me to defend
Eric
you.
Mays
you know what?
Picture on the floor, but Mayor Neely's sign on an easel in the hall.
Shake the Room podcast. We're gonna tap in April. We're going to tap in April. We're going to make the link come April. We're going to do it next month. I don't know if it's the first week or the second week. Hit me in the what's the name.
Oh, yeah, that'll be fun to do.
Yeah, we got to link up with a Shake the Room podcast.
Tell me who.
Hey, you know it is. That's Sugar Ray over there on the other side. She almost got her vision back. I watched Sugar Ray run right into the curb and said, you knew you should have felt that. She was on the sidewalk.
I was like, no, I didn't.
I looked at Sugar Ray.
Like, I didn't do that.
I looked at Sugar Ray and said, "This is wicked right here."
But that car in the other lane was. I was like, "Excuse me."
Yeah, that was a warning to tell you.
Because
danger.
When you can't, like, your eye is like it's off, and so I'm seeing, like, I'm thinking like the lane is bigger than what it actually is.
Boy, Sugar Ray is terrible, man.
I turned this morning, my daughter was like, whoa. I said, well, that car that had no lights on, I ain't see it.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Sugar Ray steady hopping out here. That's how he gonna get you.
What?
Driving.
Shut up, Vicky.
They gonna have a whole force on you.
Who gonna stop me?
They gonna let you go. You ain't like you got unlimited gas. It'll run out.
Oh, yeah, now they sure will do some chases.
No name then tapped in with it. My op then tapped in. Taz Montana 313 T from the D. What it do? That's still my biggest op in the YouTube world.
Our biggest op in the.
That's my YouTube family. Listen. Me and T just be playing. This ain't no Primo. What it do?
They have somebody calling them about 5 minutes. Say, you and Mickey don't like each other for real. What did he do? Who did he sleep with?
I just be messing with T and T. Know that.
Who was Mickey
New
with?
one. Good morning. Sweet cupcake on break. What it do?
Do you remember his girlfriend from 1984?
Yeah. T. I'm just talking junk. I know. That's why I'm gonna chill out, T, because I know T had been and tried to come up here and check me. But I've been putting them things up there because when I come down there, that's where you got to show me at. I do want to hit that.
Oh, no name. That's all you see is Lil Mama and T from the D.
What up, Primo?
Okay.
Easter fall on 420. We gonna be getting high up there with Jesus.
Lord,
We gonna be up there with Jesus.
Lord, I'm going to church
I
that
wonder
day.
how you gonna be at the to do a show at that spot today.
Man, because we go to church from 10 to 11:20. It's like I'm going to work. Like this is a job.
Unbelievable.
But I'm going to praise Jesus first on 420 because it came from the earth.
Facts, T.
So we got to thank Jesus.
That's why I put that up on there. I need you to show me where it's at and take me there.
Hey, King Rodney.
What's up, Rodney? What's up, King? That's before we can, get a couple tequilas.
Where?
Well, T-Pose to take me to Mexican Town.
On 420?
Nah, I don't know. We're going to have a show down there in the D. Something going to give. Shit, just go rent a room. Claude Banks, what it do? Hey, man, we Big Ten tournament champs. That's all I care about. We Big Ten tournament champs. We done it. Oh, she said Cinco de Mayo and Yesy Rio. I'll be there. I know a little Spanish,
You
too.
think we're going to mess up Cinco de Mayo's?
Nah.
We messed up the
Michael Cooley,
the good luck of
Greenwood,
the
Mississippi
Irish.
in the building. Nah, we ain't mess up nothing. I'm going to tell you what's messed up. Listen.
Do the Irish people even like
man.
America?
Let me tell you something.
You know what I'm saying?
They're here. Them was your police in New York back in the day.
Oh,
but listen,
okay.
We here now. Flint been cutting it up.
Why you got? Oh,
Flint been cutting it up, man. You gotta love Flint. You got to love Flint, right?
What's up? If you from Flint,
Flint been cutting it up.
get
Listen,
up out
man.
your seat.
Flint is the new, as they call it, the new form of entertainment.
You ain't lying.
Flint.
They keep us busy every day.
Angela Lynette in the building. Good morning.
Tell me.
Hey, listen. I love Flint. Only in Flint. Brianna busted bins and shocks with the $5
baby,
super
what's going
chat.
on?
I guess it's $5 Wednesday. You know what? It's
Who's
fine.
giving all
And
my
hit that
dinner?
like, share, subscribe, Mayor. I know you like us because you
No.
don't hear watching us.
Him don't like us.
I know he don't, but he like us enough to watch. He got to tune in.
He's saying
Man,
other
hit
people
that
do
Cash App, $.
He got his people.
810 News Media Group, because eventually you're gonna wanna sit down and talk, because all the hottest people who make it in Flint, whether they win or lose, come through this, brother. Deborah O'Neill, what it do?
Tell me who.
That's the other family from the 313.
Who's
Come
giving all
on
my
here,
love?
man.
Who's giving all
You know, it
of
might be
my
a spot for you on 420. You
Resist-
need to come on up here.
residuals? What's
Residu-
the name of that? Residuals? Who's giving all of my residuals?
Because I'm looking at, man, come
Residuals.
26, half of America going to despise you in a minute, man.
Restitutionals.
So you might as well go and make your donation. Go and put that donation in. You got about 1 million burnouts. You probably got a bunch of, listen, send some of that opera money to 810. I'm not going to say nothing if we so happen to get a Cash App worth about 10,000, 15,000. I'm not going to say not a thing.
Deborah Luna.
She done gifted somebody. Let's see who. Deborah Luna.
Brianna Busted Ben Shocks was gifted a membership by Deborah.
Brianna, welcome to the Cuz Crip now. Welcome to the blue side.
You're on the blue side, baby.
You're on the blue side.
Who's giving all of my restitutionals?
I mean, we got to get the fiscal thing together over here. I'm talking about fiscal with an F, not a P. Fiscal.
A fiscal with an F?
Yeah. Oh. Mrs. You Know Who, what it do? Thank you for tapping in. It's Cheryl Brody's in the building. Good morning. Did Miss Rose hit in here yet? Rose. I see Rose them doing good things over there at the new Hasselbrink Senior Center.
Restitutionals. What is
residuals?
Residuals.
Yeah. We got to figure out the residuals. What I'm
Residuals.
trying to figure out, Jeff Johnson, what it do, good brother? Welcome to the cousin side of the chat. You got that blue star, you know you're bumping with us. You know who done tapped in, don't you?
Auntie
The
Sherry.
beautiful Sherry Allen. Sherry Allen. Thank
She's
you.
not
Thank
to be
you.
played with.
Oh, nah, Sherry, yeah.
Try Jesus.
Me and Kyle basically
Don't
blew.
try
I'm going to say
Auntie
this.
Sherry.
Me and Kyle down there got threw out of the courthouse. I know that judge was like, I know these two. They ignorant over there.
I did the pop on y'all. I scooted over towards John. Papa, you see Papa sat way on the other side
Ah,
in the
shake the
corner.
room.
He didn't sit by
Don't
us.
worry about it. You gonna get your time to talk about it. I can't stand it. Detroit boy, what it do? She got like 4 years of Flint City Council meeting.
Come back.
I mean, I'm trying to tell you, just a month of it make you flip out.
Who's giving all of my restitutional?
I don't know what just happened right there. Did I kick a cord or something?
I don't know, because you got a bunch of wires. Wires are everywhere. He got wires. He has wires everywhere. That's why you can't see me, because he was trying to choke me with a wire.
Nah, I was still on camera.
Why?
Should have choked you.
Wire.
I'm trying to tell you, welcome to the blue
Who's
side
giving
of the
all
game.
Who's giving? That's my son. Where Tony at?
Woodrow in the building.
Woodrow, you about to be mad at me.
I'm gonna come out. Allegedly, everything come out her mouth today. Allegedly.
Who said that?
I'm just gonna say,
like that.
good morning, Nails in the building. Good morning.
I ain't said allegedly.
I'm gonna
nothing.
say allegedly for you in case you
ain't
mess
got
up.
to say allegedly for
I just did it just because I'm doing it. Okay, I'm doing it, and I gotta do my tagline. The words and views and understanding what comes from Winter's brain to her mouth that's finna come out is that of the Winter's Hall.
Thank you. Thank you.
But you hold up before you get, you know, got to give a shout out to the YNs. You ready to get them their weather? Let me set the play up. Because that's about what it's going to be.
Ooh, you ain't lying, because today, baby, we got a high of 71 degrees.
Oh, my God. Hold up. Go ahead, because lead throwing time. Go ahead. Maria Carter, good morning. Can we get to the weather, sister?
Yes, let's get to the weather right now. So right now it's 55 degrees. It feels like a cool 46 degrees outside, and we're going up today, like I said, to 71. 71 degrees. 71 degrees. Don't put the switches and the blinkies on there yet. They even got this little speed, the button that you push to make the bullets come out faster. And I don't know why the bullets need to come out fast, because they already at lightning speed. But anyway, it's going to be 71 degrees today. 71 degrees. And it's just going to be a low tonight of 42. But I'm just going to let you know, tomorrow it's only going up to 47, and it's going to rain and snow. 95% chance. It's going to be warm today, cold tomorrow. So we don't want to laugh today and cry tomorrow. I'm going to let Mick explain that.
Basically what she's saying is you can mess around, get caught with lead, or you can catch pneumonia.
Well, lead from the water or lead from the lead thrower?
Right, because usually when we get up in the 60s and high 70s, 80s is guaranteed lead throwing days. You gonna get that. You gonna get when anytime it hit 85 on up. Be prepared to be ducking. I'm just telling you, And Lord forbid you get a good day, it's like the sun out. If it get like a good 3 week of sunshine. Oh, it's rain coming.
What?
I ain't talking about rain that's coming out the sky. I'm talking about rain in them lead. Some of the best lead throwers I have seen.
Who's giving all of my
Lanita Murray, good morning. Good morning. Diablito, El Demamino.
El Diablito.
Good morning. Raphael Bird then tapped in. We got Maria Carter then tapped in. So y'all know, Miss Carolyn Hendricks, good morning. Y'all know what time it is. Who gonna be mad? Is the administration gonna be mad today?
Nah, Woodrow to be mad.
Oh, Woodrow gonna be mad today.
Yeah.
Why? Woodrow ain't gonna be mad about nothing.
Yeah, because Woodrow gonna be like, Scoop, that ain't what you said last week. And I know, because I had faith.
You had faith of a mustard seed
last week, and the judge just crushed my little faith when we went to the courtroom Monday. So for that, Woodrow 18 is going to put on a third ward forum.
Oh, wow.
So ours is going to be April 2nd at the Club Quorum, right there in the third ward.
April 2nd?
So people can just walk there.
Forum, right?
We're going to have
forum at the quorum.
Forum at the quorum. 810 forum at the quorum. That's going to be dope on the flyer. 810 forum at the quorum. I like that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I like
I'm almost a rapper.
I like that. I like that. So I just gotta ask Rich if he wanna come. And Deacon Dumas if he wanna come.
I believe Deacon Dumas wouldn't let down 810. He's not a part of it, so he won't say because he always 810 eat his own.
I'm part of the NAACP. Okay, I ain't gonna
Oh
I need
my!
him to
Let's
come.
don't
I need him
talk
to come.
about
I
them
need him to
because
come.
they right now the national brand is getting dogged out.
Are they?
Yeah, but keep going.
Okay. Yeah, so
Miss
I
Nicholsman,
just gotta
good morning.
find LaShawn, Rich, and AC.
Everybody be at council today.
And Miss Biggs, I gotta send her an invite too. I gotta
KC,
get
good
addresses.
morning. Good morning.
So the forum at the quorum.
Forum at the Quorum.
810.
Hosted by who?
810 News Media Group.
Ooh, baby, the most hated news.
Mickey and I are asking all the questions, and Tony Wiggins is gonna write them.
Oh my God, this is over. This is over. I will not be a part of it. I will not be a part of it. I'm just there to pass out the drinks.
You gotta take around.
And it is, liquor will be served. We doing it different. We doing it how 810 only know how to do it. We will have liquor there. That's all I can tell you.
I don't know R. Kelly's version of restitutionals.
I'm just telling you, we will have liquor at ours. We will have liquor there because you can get drunk and get the truth to you.
Who
Now,
said we was having liquor?
Oh,
at
we not
the
having
forum?
liquor
We
there?
not having no liquor.
oh,
at
we
the
ain't having
forum,
no
at the
liquor there.
quorum.
I was tripping. I was thinking we was throwing a party there. My bad.
Oh, look, we really can join up with Shake the Room podcast. She too got kicked out the NAACP.
You got kicked out. Oh, I like you even more now.
My sister,
I like you even more.
whose versions of residuals am I posting? R. Kelly's.
R. Kelly got his residuals.
R. Kelly got a restitutional.
R. Kelly was like, "Where my
Song
money at too?"
That's what he said. Who getting all of my restitutionals?
Because I'm still listening to R. Kelly.
Hey, Maria got a question in here. She said, who in the comments received a call about the phone town hall meeting from Ribbit?
I ain't got one yet.
They ain't called me either. If they did, I didn't know.
New one said, "Where's you hosting this meeting at?"
The forum at the quorum.
At the Club Quorum, but it's gonna be turned into a forum at the Quorum.
Tony, I don't know if you missed that, but we have 810 is having a forum at the quorum. April 2nd, and we're going to need you to write the questions.
Shake the Room said she got her money back from the NAACP. They do good business down there.
Snowman said he called home from the joint. If he was in the Genesee County Jail, he could have recorded in his own studio because they got a studio down there in the jail. And Governor Swanson, soon to be Governor Swanson, said he was giving all the rights and everything to the inmates for their hits that they record down there.
But he not locked up here.
Maybe he can get transferred here because we got a studio in our jail. R. Kelly can come here and cut a record.
And this is where I get off the plane. Danger.
Dodger Boy said R&B ain't dead. It's behind bars.
And is.
They tried to take away R&B and give us some boy named Jacquees. I don't know who that is. It sound like my little cousin name. I couldn't
Jacquees.
listen to that. Oh, it was last night. The forum was last night. They only discussed Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid.
Oh, well, that was
The
a
three
lot.
things that we needed to listen to because I don't think we're gonna have Social Security when we get old. Oh, wait a minute. Snow said they got
a bunch of
studios in the Department of Corrections all across America. They do. Snow, we don't want to know how you know. That's between us. But thanks for the information.
What time
What time is the forum at the quorum? We don't know yet.
Yeah, we got to get that together. Even though April 2nd is around the corner.
April 2nd is around the corner. I'm gonna say about 5:30, 6 o'clock.
But you know what? I will be going to the
6
liquor
to
store
8.
afterwards
Might be
and
going
go get
before.
liquor.
6 to 8.
If certain individuals
Let's write
get
that
up there,
down.
I'm gonna need a shot of liquor
6 to 8.
to make it through.
And make sure I don't forget that for the flyer.
6 to 8.
Forum at the quorum.
You don't want to do it from 5 to 7?
No, because people get off work at 5 o'clock.
Sure it is. And I'm telling you, Third Ward,
Or
don't
is
miss
anybody
it.
that's running for Third Ward got a job? They might, or they retired. I'm serious. Like, it's a serious question. I know
Wig,
Miss Bear retired.
you need to go ahead and
AC
assign them to
retired.
Wig Productions, and I can go ahead and I can manage. I'm gonna go ahead and be your manager, man. You need good management now. Don't go for the cheap stuff. What it do, Maxter?
What's up, Angie? Angie?
No, well, Angie, this was occasionally it was red, but I have washed it so many times that it has became pink. This is old. I'm just saying.
It's pink for Council Day. Because we're going to Brooklyn. That's how they're going to be acting up there.
I'm in the wilderness right now. I'm at Cyrus Park right now. I'm hiding behind some of these trees because the way Flint is on fire right now, Flint is on fire.
Angie gonna be the bottle girl. I mean the host. It's not a party.
Angie,
it's the forum.
yeah.
It's the forum at
we
the
need
forum.
you at the forum at the quorum.
On April
Angie,
2nd.
yeah, Angie she can be one of the
The host.
Yeah,
This is what the most is.
she can host. Our forum gonna be different. After the forum, we're gonna serve liquor, man.
Can I send you my money to drink enough for me? And I mean, I don't drink.
Yeah, we're gonna do
that
it different,
much.
man. You're gonna be able to get your drink on when you know you have completely lied up there. You gotta take a shot.
Auntie Wilma.
Wilma
really
Cobb
want you
in
there.
the building.
I really want you there, Auntie Wilma. From 6 to 8, April 2nd, the forum at the quorum.
Forum at the quorum.
The third ward forum is gonna be at the quorum.
The quorum.
Says she gonna wear her cowgirl outfit. Now we need the men, the folk. You know what? Wear it. Wear it. Miss Biggs will shine. She's gonna shine because Rich and AC is gonna be distracted by the cowgirl.
Woodrow, I am gonna be Don King of this thing. You know, I'm channeling all the great ones who have done it. I'm telling you. That's why I'm telling you, we're gonna put this thing all together.
Woodrow said y'all did it right though, channeling Don King Promotions. Forum at the quorum.
I keep telling you. Yeah, that's how it's going down. Third ward. Forum at the quorum. I'm telling you.
I knew you was going to
show up. Show up.
Where we gonna park?
Eleanor Wickle
where
in the
park
building.
at, Michelle? We got a long ass street called Saginaw.
Saginaw Street. And we got all that Burston Park we gonna have.
Burston, all of that parking they got at Burston.
We taking over Burston.
Well, the quorum got a parking lot still.
Yeah, we taking over Burston.
Get to it, I don't think.
We gonna open the gates up.
We
busting the gates up. We gonna show them how we do it. Third ward. Ain't no fences ever stopped us before.
Forum at the quorum.
Take the damn fences, move them out the way. We need this as parking space today. Oh yeah, no, Angie's really gonna be a forum.
Yeah, we ain't lying.
Yeah, we ain't lying on it. We don't lie when we put ours together.
It's really gonna be a forum at the quorum.
What's up, Loomy, good brother? Thanks for tapping in.
Maria said we're going to
Renee
jail.
Jackson in the building. Good morning.
Maria,
Renee is from the Shy.
Maria, if we go to jail, you going to jail because I expect to see you at the forum.
Yeah, I expect to see you there, cuz. Expect to see you right
What's
there.
What's the date, Snowman? April 2nd.
I expect to see you there too, Snow. Pull up.
April 2nd.
Pull up.
Pull up. We're going to have a red carpet entry.
Angie said make sure she got the date and time. Your ass gonna be here, Angie. We got to stab your tire, steal your passport. Shit. You didn't seen enough just to be here for this?
You know what Tony
said?
We got access to the Omen Temple parking lot that never open. But you know what, Tony? Let's look deeper into that. Because they was building.
We got something
They
going
was on their way back. And then all of a sudden Burston came up. And you notice how everything else on Saginaw Street just magically closed down? Along with the Omen Temple. I think they got bought out. That's what I'm thinking.
This what we got right here. Daryl Shumo said, good morning, peeps. Could you please give a shout out to my grandson who's 8 in the 2nd grade is being advanced to the 4th grade. He's going to school in Grand Rapids, Michigan. They have an excellent school system.
Happy birthday!
It wasn't his birthday,
baby.
man. He's 8 in the 2nd grade. He's being advanced to the 4th grade. He's going up 2 grades.
Oh shit, I couldn't see that very
in
well.
Grand Rapids.
Hey, but you know what?
Excellent. He said excellent school system. We ain't talking about Flint.
No,
shout out to Daryl Shubo grandson for doing this thing.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's where they got that Betsy DeVos over there, and she got it rolling in Grand Rapids. So shout out to him. Little man.
Snow said that's the day Ricky Smiley he gonna be here at night. We're gonna be here in the afternoon. We're gonna cut it up.
Yeah, I mean Ricky Smiley.
We're gonna get you buzzed up and send you the Ricky Smiley show.
What is he coming here for?
Get some money.
It's a
RJ, what's up?
no, seriously. What is Ricky Smiley coming? Is it he doing a concert?
Miss Beverly Biggs in the building. Good morning.
That's on a Wednesday. What is Ricky Smiley coming
He's
for?
doing a show. Get some money coming to collect. He said Flint been good and he want to go by Eric Mays. If I'm not mistaken, so he might want to go by the cemetery where Eric Mays at.
Oh, well, we got free stuff to pass out at the
Yeah,
forum. I'm sure all of the candidates is coming with
Ricky.
their justice.
Oh, yeah, you come up there, you're going to get a bag. You might get a bag to say, please never run in politics again. And you might get we're going to give out goodie bags. The only way 810 know how to do it. I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be a goodie bag.
I like
for
that.
the candidates.
Primo.
Goodie bags.
That's a blessing, man. Future teacher, doctor, engineer. Shout out to the you know what? Again, one more time, encore. Shout out to the young man. Shout out to your grandson, Daryl Shumo, who's doing great things. Now, let me tell you, he probably can come back here right now and teach some seniors. I'm just saying.
Oh, hold up. I ain't gonna let you talk about the seniors in Flint. Not the good work the school board and done and this superintendent. Is you crazy?
I mean,
they graduated classes of 7,000 kids.
Mickey, they had 8 out of 228th graders.
Hey, listen, that's
to pass it to 8.
That's a lot. That's good. That's good. It's representing what you got.
They got a consulting team. If we heard that right.
Yeah, because they're trying to help them get up out of here.
They strategic plan. They planning for what 5% graduation rate. Did we hear that right? Like they just 5% is what they're aiming for, or they just don't want to leave 5% behind. Like I'm a little confused on that. Like why they got a consulting team and they got the great Kevin Jones over there making 6 figures.
Ooh, I'll tell you,
he can lead us. He can lead the school system. They don't need a consulting team. They got the president Joyce McNeil over there. They got the vice president.
What's up, Johnny G?
What's up, Johnny G? I don't know who the vice president is.
Andy said allegedly she think they might have spiked the juice over there the way they was playing with Mays. Did you? And I'm gonna say this to the people. I'm gonna say this right here. I'm gonna say this right here. I'm not gonna. Michelle 69. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, he said he want to go by the Eric Mays mural. Yeah, I'm setting up. I'm setting up. It's $65 to take pictures in front of the Eric Mays mural.
Damn, you missed that.
I already talked to got that set up over there.
You talked to Mr. Carmichael?
Yeah, that's my cousin's father. So I know him as I ain't gonna say his real name. That's what I call him by. But I'm just gonna say, man, I'm gonna work something out because I'm, Ricky Smiley. I know he can. I know he can donate. Ricky Smiley, $ 810 News Media Group. Show up the mayor.
Now, Snow, that's where we need to be.
Donate about 7,000 to 810.
Come take a picture with Ricky Smiley up at the mural for $50.
Yeah, that's what I'm charging.
Listen, Johnny G, you missed that. He said he gonna move to Flint and run for mayor.
That's what he needs to do.
Council member. And the damn school board president. Damn, you gonna run for all of them? Ain't never seen it done before, but this is Flint. Anything can happen.
Hey, listen, I'm so with it. I don't care.
Get your residuals, restitutionals.
Now mine's gonna gotta get that 65 on that. So now they coming into town.
Come on, hit that like button.
Yeah, smash
hit
it,
that
man.
Like button.
Yeah. I know the mayor on here.
Button.
I know the
like
old
button.
Hasselbrink Senior Center.
Hit that like button.
Well, I'm gonna say this the last spot because I don't know.
You don't know what?
I'm looking at that 35. I gotta get 65%. When you coming into town to get some money, you gotta drop a little sign. That's what I'm saying with Ricky. Just if you wanna keep it honest, brother. $ 810 News Media Group, man. Cash App.
Johnny G.
Show up the mayor.
Johnny G. We're inviting you to the forum at the Quorum, April 2nd from 6 to 8.
6 to 8.
810 is hosting a 3rd Ward candidate forum. The forum at the Quorum, April 2nd from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
And it's going to be brought to you sponsored by Pay the Producer.
In case you don't know where the forum is, just look for that Beverly Biggs billboard and just keep coming down the street a little bit. It's
Right
right
next
there.
right next to Burston. You can't miss that big beautiful building Burston where they took all them streets off over there.
Mm.
It's right there. Remember we used to play baseball at a long time ago?
Don't they tried to cancel
I'm
me
just
on
saying, remember
Facebook
where that place used to be? You could play. You used to play baseball over. It used to be a what would they call a treasure of Flint?
Oh, here you go.
Huh?
They tried to cancel me when I told them that they wasn't going back over there. They didn't
Oh,
believe
when
me.
they moved the ninjas to the north side.
Yeah, and see what I'm also concerned about is bursting. You know, they building that beautiful, magnificent building in the back, but the new building in the front. How come they ain't redid the sidewalk, or they just waiting for that last, or are they gonna do something like Hurley doing? They gonna change the front of bursting. Like that ain't gonna be the front face of bursting no more.
That's gonna be the back,
You think so?
unless because I go by the picture. If that's gonna be the front of Burston, then you see them houses that was in the picture.
Yeah, them don't look like the houses that's over there right now.
They gotta go. They got to go. You know what? Yes, no. I'm already working on that. You know what I'm saying. And you're gonna be able to get you a plate of food. You know, we're gonna turn it into a shindig.
The
You know what I'm
forum
talking
at
about?
the quorum. Now I don't know if we're
Yeah.
gonna have all that food.
No, I was
because-
talking about for the Eric Mays mural.
Oh,
Mural.
Oh.
This is why I want to charge that money. Come up there. You can be able to get your
you
meal.
ain't gonna have time. We're gonna have to let Snow take the money at the mural. We're gonna be.
Nah,
at
I'll
the
be there to
forum.
collect that money.
We're gonna be at the forum at the
I'll
quorum.
collect that money. I don't. You know, I ain't trying. I believe Snow an honest individual.
So somebody give me
Honest to his heart.
somebody give me Rich address.
But ain't nothing like me just being there counting the money.
Not his address. Let me please correct that.
that right there.
We do need the address, but just let me. I need his email address.
Get it right.
Email address.
Get it right.
I need his email address, y'all. Email. Oh, the sound is messing up.
Is it?
Elder Gaddis, that may have been all that preaching and that you was doing until that microphone got your headphones messing up.
Oh my God, this is like
That man sound like he can hoop. That's them church folks be saying. He can hoop. Been all that preaching and sound okay to me.
yeah, sound okay on this end. Nicholas Gaddis can't go out and come back in, brother Gaddis. Go back out and come back in.
Oh, Shirley Caesar. She sung at Angie Stone's funeral. Tony.
Ain't nobody.
I'm just saying, my brother got a weird obsession for Shirley Caesar. I think.
They said they want a Flint crime report. What did you hear last night? Besides the biggest crime that was put down at Hasselbrink,
Well,
was it any lead throwing last night? The people want to know.
No, at first we thought we had a stolen sign. Mm-hmm. We thought somebody had stolen the main sign off the Hasselbrink building, but we realized it was just blowing down Home Avenue.
Oh, wow.
It was just tape.
It was just tape.
It was a poster.
It was a poster. Where do you think they did it from? Right down in City Hall?
Yeah. Yeah, probably was in there coloring in the candy room or something. Just put it in there.
Yeah.
I didn't like how he had May's picture on the floor because he got a big thing that say Flint Strong with Mayor Sheldon Neely on an easel in the hallway, and he could have put that man's picture up on that easel. So Ed, I'm blaming you today when I come down there to City Hall and see your ass. I'm gonna blame you. I'm gonna ask you why you had May's picture down there on that floor. You said anything to come with the scenes in the house spring, you said we got to blame me, Ed, so I'm blaming your ass today, okay? And I expect to see you, Ed, at the forum, okay? Ed, you're gonna be up there at the forum at the quorum. I just want you to know that.
Forum at the quorum, Ed. Don't boycott it because we boycott. Ed, I'm gonna tell you why we gotta boycott the Black Rodeo. I know you wanted to have it. I know you want the little Negro kids to know what it's like to farm, because it's going to come a time they going to wish they knew about farming.
Where did you get that from? He never said he was bringing his cows and chickens and horses and stuff into the city.
Because he wanted to, like, when James Brown said Santa Claus coming to the ghetto, Ed wanted to show these kids a different life.
Oh, I got breaking news, y'all.
Oh, come on with it.
For people in Flint, it is not Not, not shaking my head. No, 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 no. It is not an active shooter over at Mott. It's a
Okay.
drill.
Okay, they running drills over at Mott Community College. Mott, we want our because we had to clear that up for y'all. We had to clear that up for y'all. Don't make no sense, Mott.
Right.
Community College.
Who getting all
Dollar
of
sign, Cash App, 810 News Media Group. If you all want to send from the Mott Community College, want to send us like 2 or 3 million, we not gonna say nothing. Help us, help y'all. We helping the community.
Man, I'm seeing a lot of. I don't know what happened.
What you mean?
Nothing. Keep going. Shouts out to ATN News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world.
You're a little late with it.
Around here, we call him Space the Sprockets, but today we're just going to call him Manifesting Mick.
Manifesting. Because I manifest.
Manifesting Mick. That's it, because we manifesting. We speaking stuff into existence.
I'm just saying, Ed did want to show the little kids, the little ninjas of the ghetto what firemen is like. They don't, you know how far they are from firemen? See, everybody want to see Ed ride around on Bentleys. No, Ed want to show, look, I put on overalls. I get my hands dirty. You know what I'm saying? You think Ed worrying about some eggs, the price of them?
Hell no.
He got a fire.
He got a fire.
See, that's what he was going to try to show the kids.
We can invite the kids out. Never mind.
Okay, Winter, you got some. I got to read this. I got breaking news on this too. The recording did not say drill. It said, if you're in the building, seek cover and stay away from the school. If you're not there, I got the call.
Oh,
Unapologetic
shit.
IB Keys. She said, take that in her voice. Take that.
We need an 810 field reporter. Where's Larry? Where's Larry?
Uh-oh. Winter said we need an 810. You ain't taking what Nell said for a grain of salt. Got it.
No.
Nell, she called you a liar.
You know what, Nell, and we need to find out because Nell. I need
another German chocolate cake. I'll tell it all. Hey, did you hear? I got a breaking news.
Matt Franklin of ABC News is leaving.
He's leaving after 20 years of nothing.
Bye.
Yep. Congratulations.
Adios, amigos.
You left Flint better than you found it.
Yep. Never reported on nothing we did in the hood anyway.
Right.
Holla.
Like we going, Matt's leaving.
Yeah. Where is he going now? To Manchester or Connecticut? Somewhere. Right. I mean, where he can fit in. Because, I mean, he never, ever.
He was just something special. Like he was one of them guys. Oh, we going to miss Matt. He went up good.
Hey, Elder Gaddis, anytime. We be busy, but we try to tap in for a few minutes with people that that love us and support us. We try to return the favor. We may not could stay on for the whole time.
I don't try to return no favor. I just be.
He was in Grand Blanc. Awkward. Who was? Sheldon?
He was?
Or Matt Franklin?
Matt Frank, I don't know. He's gone now. I don't got to.
We be talking to the
Matt, shoot us a line. Tell ABC 12, bring the bump with his own. We can do a little deal or something. We come on from Monday to Friday. You know, we still gonna keep our YouTube family. But if ABC 12, if you need a show that can help you with your views, call me. I'm just saying. Okay.
Who's giving all of my restitutionals?
Residuals. They finna call me Residual Mick. Because I need that dollars.
Well,
baby need new shoes. And I got to get out here. You know, I got things to do.
Hustle.
I ain't trying to hustle hard. I'm trying to hustle smarter.
That's what you need to do, sir. That's what you need to do. Hustle.
Uh-oh. He a tap dancer.
Who?
I was just reading what Donnell Meredith said.
I'm sending you something to your messenger.
Don't send me nothing to my messenger. Don't send me nothing. No, I ain't queuing nothing up.
Clue.
You ain't did nothing. You ain't no shot caller. You ain't nothing but a little punk
And
hunter.
that's totally fine, brother. It's totally
Cause you
fine.
ain't. Cause I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm sick of playing with you.
It's totally fine.
I
I
gotta
gotta.
say a happy birthday to my cousin. Today her birthday. Happy birthday, cuz all.
Happy
Let me put
birthday.
this on her page. Happy born day, famo. Happy born day.
Who's getting all of my restitutionals?
It ain't come through.
And I just say delivered.
That's what you believe.
Because it's a picture of the maze sign for those who didn't see it after they took that sheet off of it. I wanted them to see that poster board. And then after everybody left, I want to see them to see us on the ground.
Oh my goodness.
And then I got to update
I gotta give me a sandwich the Aki way.
the what?
Oh, my bad. The Aki way.
I was
And
wondering,
I can say never, never, never.
who are these people?
I gotta
in
go.
this
I'll be
picture?
watching them, huh? Everybody that don't like us.
Shout out, this come from Snow,
Never, never, never.
posted by Tony in the Reboot group.
This it right here. That's the picture you
The
want to see.
maze, yep, so they can see that it was, I mean, you can actually see the little piece of black duct tape that they had the sheet up there with, so professionally done. Yeah, and that's the sign. And then the next picture will definitely show you what happened after they left
What would you
the
mean?
sign. You don't see the next picture?
Nah, I ain't got nothing.
That's why, because
never,
it's nothing there.
never.
You don't see that next picture with your
Never.
name underneath it, right there. So,
With my name underneath it.
yeah, I'm talking about the messenger. So as you all can see, the poster board fell.
It felt because that's how much they cared about it.
They probably put it back up now since the center opened up at 8 this morning. Or 9. I don't know what time they open. But, we didn't understand why they had LaShawn Johnson in there talking. But shouts out to the other third ward candidate, Miss Beverly Biggs, who went in there as well and asked for some support and was passing out her literature.
They ain't like that.
Hey, if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander.
Ooh-wee.
If you got one up there campaigning, then you surely the other candidate can come.
Or if you don't think he ain't drinking.
So that's why we got to make sure we invite them all to the
Invite
forum
them
at the
all.
quorum.
At the forum.
So
At the Clizorn.
this is absolute.
Oh my God. You see that? What the hell? You sent me this?
Yeah, that's the update.
Oh my goodness.
So he got $300,000 to rehab.
Oh, no,
Not he. That's Leon Elamin's building that they he got the $300,000 grant to rehab this building. I told y'all I talked with some contractors and they said that this is a complete teardown. That building is too old, asbestos and everything in there. So that's just the update. The fencing and the covering is gone. So I don't know if they're about to start something. They got grass going in the parking lot. It's a couple more pictures that you can see the updates.
Oh, you want me to show some more?
Yeah, it's 2 more pictures.
Hold on. I was looking at it on my phone. Hold on, let me get to it. And let me get to it. That's it, right? What's so special about that?
I was saying, did you see any renovations?
Shit, look like us little. Well, that right there, that look kind of not so scary.
What about the last one?
That's the last one. Parking lot could have been did better.
It's got
Looked like somebody sent a little Scud missile. It wasn't a good one, but it hit it, but it's still standing.
Yeah, so I don't know what he did with that.
This is downright terrible.
Maybe his $300,000 grant got reallocated because I know he didn't get that. He didn't do that's.
He better not tell nobody he got no money.
I'll
be like, I ain't got nothing.
It would be a nice, it would be a nice building if he did something with it.
Unbelievable.
But who's getting all of my grant money?
Not us.
Oh,
He's a runner. What is how the son go? He's a runner. He a track star. That's how they running with that nonprofit money.
Well, B. Marie said his nonprofit Made Institute is still active and in good standing with the state of Michigan.
And that's a blessing. That's a blessing.
Mark said Neely keeps showing the North Side who he is. Why don't people believe him? That sign tells you how he really feels, and you better believe it. But what I thought it was a beautiful thing, all of you all may not be friends with him on Facebook, but a brother by the name of Dale Campbell, who was a great friend of the former councilman Eric Mays, he posted a beautiful picture of the headstone that they have at Eric Mays' side, at the cemetery with his picture on there. It says point of order. So that ain't going to blow away. And that's real beautiful and that's nice. That should have been highlighted instead of this flyaway sign fooling the seniors with this up there. She said she was asking a question. She said, "Is it?"
I have
Well,
no idea.
we got some nosy bumpers in here, baby. They gonna be able to answer that for us in about 5 minutes. They just got to go to the site. What's the site? Laura's.
I don't know. I don't want to get in nobody's business. But it's capital Lara.
Auntie Sherry said, "What does May do?" I don't know.
Nah,
Flint broke.
you a lie. You don't quit saying Flint broke. Flint is not broke. Flint got money. We just can't get to it.
Well, I want to know where the money is coming from because
It ain't going to 810. I can tell you that much.
We heard that the mayor's budget has doubled.
It's tripled.
We've heard that the mayor is going to add 15 people to his staff.
Oh my God!
In the mayor's office.
What else you hear?
That's all I done heard about the budget. We're gonna have to wait for the PowerPoint presentation to hear about the
Ain't nothing but a cartoon like how he gonna man
like a bill on Capitol Hill and
yep.
have Neely coming down the
he gonna come down there smiling. And it's good Flint. Crime is down. You can pull up. Down. That happened in Flushing.
Yeah, but you know what? That when they had was the city council person or the Flushing supervisor had posted a statement about the fight that happened at Signature Chop House, and they
what they say
that started in the city of Flint and came out here.
Uh-oh.
How you know it started in the city of Flint? What started in the city of Flint?
They was basically saying the Negroes is coming.
But you know what? They always
the Negroes is coming
Flint and say it started in Flint. It is not. It didn't start in Flint. They started fighting right there in Flushing.
Yeah, but they saying where did the people? Where you think where them YNs come from?
From them YHs.
They mamas gonna be ready to whoop you when they see you. You said
I didn't say
them
that.
young H's.
No
I
names.
said what are they? Are they from Davidson, Swartz Creek, Grand Blanc, or are they from?
She said reallocated to his personal bank account.
No. Where are them YNs coming from? Are they Flint or are they the outskirts kids?
They all over. We just ain't got bad kids here in Flint.
I didn't ask you. I'm talking about the ones who was throwing and flushing. Where were they from?
I don't know.
Okay, know. You smart.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna take a guess.
Where you think they from?
Flint.
I don't know. I ain't gonna say.
I'm gonna take. I said I want to just take a guess.
No, because they live everywhere. Now.
They do.
You can't afford to live in Flint. Flint ain't affordable.
You a lie.
You can't afford to live in Flint.
You a lie. Once you get put out, you can't afford to live in Flint.
Well, you can't. If you're looking for a place, I ain't put out nowhere.
I didn't say. I said you get put out of Flint.
I am going through this journey, and I feel like everybody needs to know affordable housing in Flint is not affordable. I don't give a damn what nobody say. They using all of these big words, and we are clapping ourselves into our own damn demise. Low income is not low income like we think it is. Affordable housing doesn't mean affordable. It is affordable. Tax credit.
It's affordable to the ones who can handle it.
Right. Affordable to the ones that can handle it. And it seemed like it's affordable
good morning.
For everybody to come back in and for the poor people to get pushed on the outskirts now. It's like they doing a reverse.
I keep to myself.
Okay. New one. Zillow said that the average cost of a house in Flint is
Told you
$70,000.
that's not that much. That's not that much.
In Flint, it is. My homegirl sold her Cape Cod house on right off of Ballinger on Stevenson Street for $80,000 when she bought it for like $30,000.
She was flipping.
Man, no. This is how the prices are going up. They had a house. Remember, we talked about this last year on DuPont that went for $99,000.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, that house was fire.
Like, I don't understand these prices of these houses. They are just going up, 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 and up. Donnell said Neely would be advocating for a new city hall building if he's reelected in 2026. Donnell, you must have missed it because he's already said that he wanted a new city hall.
He wanted bad.
I heard, and I think we all read that the reason why Genesee County is moving because that building is old and it's got some, mold, asbestos. I don't know what it's got in it. It's got some stuff in it.
Don't give it to them.
It's going to be two options.
I'm listening.
Either they going to clean all of that stuff up and Flint going to go over there, or either Flint going to temporarily move over there while they tear down City Hall and reallocate the ARPA money and build a new one.
Over there. Send Flint over there.
Send Flint where?
Across the street.
But I thought that's where they was going to put the MTA bus station at.
Across from City Hall?
Heck
I guess you can get mad, run into a council member, argue with them, and get on the bus.
So that's pretty much the way it go. So we'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen. Lil Mama said when she was house hunting a year ago, there was nothing decent under 200,000, and you are.
What you mean nothing decent? They got them dollar joints over in the hood.
Who want to stay in the Regencies?
I know. Well.
Yeah, we didn't even want to record across the street.
But we did.
Yes, we did. Only a couple times we had to draw.
And yesterday I was feeling like we was over there. That little gnat was steady flying by. I was like, what the hell is this?
Grand Rising, Lasagna Larry.
Lasagna Larry in the building.
Auntie Sherry said her house is appraised at $124,000. Housing is up, but there is no affordable housing in Flint. Thank you, Auntie, and we know it's not.
It is affordable.
No, it's not. Even when I was talking
You's
to
a lie. I ain't gonna let you lie on Flint. It's affordable.
Joe Shapani yesterday, and he was like, the way the market is trending, it's gonna be then bottomed out in a minute. And I said we laughing and taking it as a joke, but hell, I'm looking forward to it because it's just not affordable housing around here, and that's something that people need to be
saying that.
No, people need to be serious.
No, stop saying
serious,
that. No, it is
affordable.
See, no, you're not. See, because you want to think that I'm trying to be funny. I'm being honest. When you saw gentrification kicking in, matter of fact, let's go back. When they used the housing median, where did they get the median for housing from, Winters?
Genesee County.
And what how much? I mean, what was the median income for Genesee County?
They said one person you can make. One person is making $47,000.
But see, that's in Genesee County. When we talking about Flint, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
but that's what they using.
That's what I'm saying. But that was the game right there.
Kendra, you right.
Yeah.
When you factor in auto, income insurance.
That. Yeah, that's true.
The auto insurance alone is killing you.
Oh, man,
I understand why don't nobody got insurance in Flint. I really do.
Oh, you see it now?
I understand now.
Oh, you missed it.
I tried.
Outskirts is better, ain't it?
I tried to outrun that damn insurance company as long as I could until they said, Winters, you don't stay here no more. Yeah, your truck ain't there. I said, it's in the garage. They was like, no, it ain't.
No, and I agree with you, Miss Sherry Allen. Yeah, no, because they know. That's when you be hearing people like, I'm on a fixed income. They retired. They got they set pay. What makes you think they gonna be able to go up like we didn't retire? And these are a lot of retirees living here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But look how they care about you. That's the thing. It is livable, but it's not affordable for people who don't have it.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? People that can afford. But what person in their right mind would move here and to wash up in poison water? That's the
Well,
only thing. Most people who stuck in Flint is the ones who couldn't leave Flint. Believe me, if people had it, they would have been and bounced. Who want to stay here? And that might don't mean for everybody, but who want to bathe in poison water and you can get up and leave and don't have to? That's how crazy this is. That's the only thing will make me think, okay, maybe this person don't stay here. You think he washing his food in this poison water? You seeing this person going to get cases of water every day? Like, unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's just like, let me see what Kendra said. You just
yeah,
gotta go
put it up
visit
there so we
Atlanta.
can see it.
Oh, okay, right here. I've been down to Atlanta. She said, Kendra said, Mickey and Winters, you got to go visit Atlanta, Nashville, or Houston. Black folks getting money. It ain't like Flint everywhere. Flint is trash. Ugh, that was a hurt one right there.
Yeah, but she's true though.
Yeah.
It's very true.
Sometimes the truth is painful.
Don't forget tomorrow is Thursday.
Uh-oh.
And you know what happens on Thursday?
What happened on Thursday?
The
I'm
Bump
lost.
Club.
Oh,
The Bump
my
Club.
goodness.
Me,
He
you,
finna come with some fire.
and the handsome.
Yeah, I am handsome.
Me, you. I said me, you, and the handsome.
I said, yeah, I am handsome.
The king of party
Oh,
blues.
my Rich Davis gonna be in tomorrow.
Former second ward council person, Maurice D. Davis. He got some big things coming up. Got some big things coming up. And 10 is going to be there for all of them.
And don't forget the forum at the Quorum.
Don't forget the for y'all that's just tuning in. April 2nd from 6 to 8, ATN will be having the third ward forum at the Quorum. It's going down. It's going down. Also, shout out to the City of Flint Blight Department. Because as I was riding around the city yesterday, I seen a lot of tickets on a lot of blight.
About time.
So they doing the do. Shout out to Arletta Martin down there in Arnold in that dang blight department.
They fair for some squares.
She gonna cuss you out.
I know.
But
she probably cussing out.
The thing is, when I was driving around and I seen the blight tickets, I went back to, because I'm so confused now with the reallocation of ARPA money. I don't know who got it. Who didn't get it? Council don't know who got it.
I know who got it.
Council don't know how much money they got left.
Okay, I bet you know who got it. Did Cyrus Park get theirs?
Yeah, we know that.
That's all that matters.
But listen what you're saying. Just like Cyrus Park got money, you remember all of those people that received money, and I'm talking about good money, $50,000 to clean up. When we was on here
50,000.
They could have just added jobs or gave that money to the blight department so they could have more funding. But he's giving it to specific 501c3s.
The friends, brothers, and in-laws.
Council, because the council has to move it through. Friends, brothers, and in-laws.
The council playing along with some of this madness.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And so it shouldn't be no blight nowhere on the east side, because I remember Judy, what was that, Latinx, got a lot of money.
Have you rode through there? I was just on the east side yesterday.
Excuse me if it wasn't Latinx, but I know it was one of them. Somebody on the east side got a lot of money for blight. It was a few of them.
Is Latinx doing some little advertising with us?
No, but I'm calling them out.
Latinx, they got all type of money. But let me go back to this. Have you been on the east side?
Yeah, quickly.
I went over there. I rode through there yesterday. Oh my God. Judy knows she wrong.
Did you see them people behind that garbage dumpster at McDonald's? I'm telling you, my baby will never forget that. She said, how was they coming out, Mom? I said, like they was about to do that Thriller video. You got $2. No, I ain't got $2. They don't even ask for spare change no more. They ask for exactly what they want. Do you have $2? No, I ain't got $2.
I tell them they be saying, sitting up there, man, you can't help me. Can you help me?
Help me.
That's what I do when they be like, bro, can you? I beat them to it. Let me get $2. And I be going into the gas station. I ask them for money now.
Guy was at the gas station. He put 57 cents on pump one.
Georgia boy, I'm in the woods, man. I'm in the woods right now. They got me trapped. I'm trying this closest I'm getting to green.
In the Cyrus Park area.
Yeah. Y'all know I'm over here. I'm trying to figure out when they come do the park. The Cyrus Park,
Whew.
LLC. I ain't talking about the state of
Right.
Michigan.
That's them willow trees behind him. $1 Million Mickey.
And is.
Listen.
I just got to go collect it.
So
I got to send out some invoices, though. I've been playing around. Didn't send my invoices and got hit with a tax bill.
Now you know where we going. We need to do
Let's
a
go.
podcast over in my park because Mickey, they having some big festival over there.
When?
I don't know when it is. And I seen the pictures. Did I talk about that yesterday?
No, you ain't talking about it.
And I didn't know it's like a dugout or something up underneath the clubhouse or something where they got they got tennis and they give you can rent not even rent, you can just go and use the tennis rackets and they have tennis balls.
Tell them, Renee.
And they have basketball hoops with the nets on it over there. I mean, I say that because a lot of our basketball hoops don't have nets on it. So they got basketball courts and the hoops got the nets on it. They got the basketballs you can use. They got hockey. I didn't know in the wintertime they had an ice rink and everything. Now they got this big, beautiful trail. And you see the people, they even running and exercising in the morning down by Rubes.
Are you serious?
Yes, they running up.
So one of them get jacked, then they gonna be not running up. They gonna be running up there. But you know...
Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button.
Yeah, because it don't make no sense. Neely, hit the like button, man. Damn.
But they doing a lot over there in Mott Park for the Mott Park Association. We just asking for a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just this much.
Just a little bit.
Just this much stack them $1,000 bills.
Just a little bit. Because if you're over there and you driving around, people take the time to just drive around your city. Drive up and down them streets over there by Burston. And you tell me that they ain't going to clean up that area. There's no way in the world they going to build that, $40-50 million complex that they got over there. You know they going to have people traveling from the outside, Genesee County, coming down there to work, and they are not going to be surrounded by those abandoned.
Oh, how you get a Blue Star, Renee? You got to go with a $sign at and join and become a member.
And Woodrow is right, because Burston only paying, $1?
Facts. Mott Park over there paying, Mart over there in the 6th Ward only paying $1.
But the mayor said we should start taking back our city-owned buildings. So is he going to take back Burston too?
Shit.
Why not? He said it. He said that when he had on this little crushed velvet, whatever that jogging suit he had on. He said we should start taking back and utilizing our own city business.
Is this what we doing? Good morning. Who said that?
That's what Sheldon Neely said.
Why are you listening to a pathological liar?
Because he just be talking and I just be listening to see what he's going to come up with next.
Lies.
I mean, is he going to, I just wonder, you going to take back Burston and what you going to do with that Brennan Center? Because now Hasselbringer's totally out the way. So let's see what you going to do now. He didn't even have anybody there.
He gonna have a ring on.
Yesterday, who spoke in behalf of Councilman Mays when they did they dedicate that building to him? Ed spoke on behalf of Councilman Mays. Seriously?
No, Ed. Seriously, I don't know. Well, hold on, let me say this. I don't know. I know he was up there holding Mays' sign. Ed was the one holding the sign, which I thought was kind of strange.
And that's true. B. Marie, is he going to take back the Mott Park Clubhouse? Well, we got questions. What he going to do with Mott Park, Brennan, Burston? I don't know even where he coming up with McKinley and all of this stuff. But he said that.
And illiterate foot soldier. Oh. I ain't read that out loud.
Hey, Michael Behringer.
It's going back. Oh, is he going? Nah.
The golf course. Well, you know what?
Thank you, Renee.
How come? And see, that's the thing. We try to remember everything we can at ATM, but we can't. But council is supposed to.
To meet today, right? I got that together.
They meet today, and we're going to go over the agendas. But what happened to those golf courses? Are they still gonna let them people just that? Because they already paying them $60,000.
Deal ain't changing around.
I can't wait. When I tell you I can't wait, Chris Martin prayed.
Mm,
Well,
mm, 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 mm.
some take it out of here.
Mm-mm.
Some take it out of here. When I even forgot what I was about to say after I seen that.
Been a lie for Chris.
I wasn't about to lie for Chris Martin. I ain't never
You
lied.
said he prayed. I was done.
No names. Put that in there. He
Oh, no
prayed
name.
yesterday.
I was done. I was done. Anytime I see him up there, I'll be like, yep, ain't God ain't in that room.
What is that, Deborah Luna? There's a building back on Thread Lake off of Saginaw Street. What's that? Kendra said, watch and see if he don't
I
announce
can believe that.
a Hasselbrink construction project coming soon.
Because you didn't hear what he said yesterday. He the biggest, I'm your biggest landowner, something like that, your neighbor.
Who said that?
The devil. I mean, Chris Martin. Can't say nothing bad about that warlock.
Well, I gotta you know how you know our people they text us.
Oh, ain't nobody text me.
They message us little stuff.
I don't get no message.
And I got a question from one of the concerned citizens, and I need to check.
Oh, that was slick. You said concerned citizen.
Yeah, and I need to check to help me out with this because one of the Flint residents is struggling. They have a question. They said, why is priority, and that's our garbage company, for the council people that are listening but not active in the chat, write this down. Priority is dumping trash at the recycling place they bought.
Thank you, Renee.
For the millions of dollars that they got for this contract, they could at least dump the trash at the landfill and not in our backyard. They said they're dumping it somewhere on Pearson and Dorr Highway.
They dumping where? What? I'm lost. I'm trying to read on Chris Martin.
Allegedly, I don't know. So I'm asking, is Priority really dumping trash at some landfill on Pearson and Dorr? That's probably gonna seep back into the water somewhere again.
This got a good point right here. I didn't want to put this up.
It's not too far from the water plant.
Cause a lot of problems.
Does it have to do with this? What I'm talking about now? Or are we skipping again to another subject?
I'm just leaving this up. Go ahead.
So I'm just got a question for the people in the chat. Is it a landfill over there? First of all, is it a landfill over there somewhere on Pearson and Dorr Highway?
Pearson and Dorr. Yeah, is it?
Have you seen Priority Waste dumping over there? And like
James Cochran said, yes, it's a landfill.
Yes. What's up, JC? James, can you give me Rich email address so I can invite him to the forum at the quorum? Okay, go ahead, Mickey.
Are you ready for me to read?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the people.
He said I meant to ask Eric that has been there. Okay. Mark Hutchinson. Everybody knows what Neely gonna do with Mott Park and Burston. Answer nothing. He wouldn't dare. He can only pick the north side pocket. Question: Do Neely take Ed Taylor to Mott Park?
Nope. When he came over there to the Mott Park Association meeting, he brought State Rep Cynthia Neely. We were there. Chris gonna sell or lease him a chunk of that property. Oh, it's gone.
No, I'll put it back up there. It went nowhere.
I got a delay reaction over here.
Right there go right there. My bad.
Chris gonna sell or lease a chunk of that property. It's also transparent, multi-million construction, what's that? Boondoggle at Hasselbrink. Lord only knows. Because the sign that say Hasselbrink Park is still there. They haven't changed that to Mays Park. They really ain't changed the name of the building. Don't they gotta go through council?
But what it is, he doing this, but that really be a shame for anybody that was with Mays to see how Mays really, he dogged Mays' legacy out. Now, let's just go with the outside first. Not even the Eric Mays, Mays Senior Center, right? Not even the man first name. Then you taped it up on the building, right? Then when you go in there, you see his stuff is
On
up.
the easel.
Yes, easel, not on the floor. May's stuff is on the floor. Like, do these people take these people seriously, man? That's what I'm saying. Don't let none of my Donnell Meredith, what he do?
Donnell is doing it.
What he do?
He has gifted Kamala Buford with a membership. Murder Mitten TV. Sounds familiar. AOD Poppy 69. BC.
Oh my goodness.
Michael Jones.
That's how you doing it, Donnell?
Kendra something.
All them people been watching us?
Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
Oh my God. The mayor. Tiffany. Let me put Tiffany up on here.
Taurus.
Tiffany.
Finding Good.
Uh-oh.
Jazz Melody.
Hot dang it. How many did he give out? How many did he? We got the super mayor, Tiffany, in the building.
Donnell is not playing no games.
Is he not playing? Oh, look at this right here. Kendra said 100K got 100. No, got $1 million cash. Latinx got millions. Communities last millions. Wow.
They gonna call on communities first. They're the ones that's building most of the
plus.
affordable properties.
Okay. B. Marie said, I saw Johnny Billings comfortable in them seats. And he was.
He sure was resting in them theater chairs, wasn't he? Trying to, they like, Johnny, go sit down in the chair and make it look like people being here watching TV.
Okay, I'm with Nell on this. How you honor someone and not invite the family? Super Mayor.
He wasn't honoring him.
Thanks for still watching us. Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
She said Jed sent me.
Jed sent you. Thank you.
It's got to be a fake account.
Thank you.
Whoever you are, thank you.
Whoever you are, thank you. Thank you for coming in. I bring some of that money. I got kids to take care of, I got a lawyer fee I gotta pay and stuff.
What else we got going on, Mick?
Okay, bro, Mickey, this is a political chess move. Yeah, it was a political chess move for Mays to say that. I mean, for he can say that he been doing, this is what he did. He honoring Mays. That was crazy though. Love you back, Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard. Love you back. Stay always watching the bump. We're gonna entertain you every now and then. Hey Kendra, you on to something.
Oklahoma is burning too with wildfires.
Oklahoma where? Oklahoma the state?
No, Oklahoma the city.
I thought just talking about Oklahoma over there with Judy.
On the east side.
I was finna say, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's already burnt up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised. Just some more.
Up over there. And that reminds, excuse me, what I was saying earlier, like them streets, like if they building this multi-million-dollar bursting field house, if you drive up and down Spencer, Jameson, Dewey Street, no way this is no knock to the blight department because damn, most of these houses already got CP on them, marked for demo. But
what CP stand for?
Cut the power.
Oh, my bad.
They already cut the power.
They cut the power.
But those houses are going down.
Where they going to?
They're going down to the ground.
Down, baby.
And
go ahead.
I don't understand why, if we got all of these, wasn't they supposed to be putting up cameras and stuff all over the city? Didn't he say that in the hot spots where dumping happens? Because then he catch somebody one night, before the last election, he caught somebody dumping.
He paid my man.
Why they can't catch nobody dumping? Like, they are dumping on residential streets now. Just pulling up, just taking a mattress off their truck and just leaving it. Like, don't nobody see this stuff?
See what?
People dumping.
Oh, okay. Woodrow Green said Reggie Mays and Eric Nee spoke at the event. Okay.
Well, that's good. I didn't watch it. Maria said the shot spotters disappeared. Did we ever get them? Did we ever get them shot spotters? Oh, is this what we doing? Is in Oklahoma? Well, we praying for you.
Yeah, praying.
Because it seemed like the world is burning. Literally. Well, let me see what else is going on. What you got, Mick?
Nothing I was looking on here.
I know, but what else you got going on for the people?
Nothing. I was just really the Democratic Party.
Okay, well, let's hear about it.
They're nothing. It's they fracture right now. They really ain't. I mean, they ain't made their mind up. They ain't made their mind up on what they gonna do.
What are you talking about?
The Democratic Party. They don't know exactly what I'm telling you. They mad at Schumer because Schumer voted for Trump to what was it to fund the government for 6 more months. So you got different ones. You got Jasmine Crockett speaking out. AOC. Did you just see old girl that's on CNN? What's her name that just got the job that took from Joy? Jasmine something. She used to be with Bernie. She was with Kamala. She said she leaving the Democratic Party now.
Jasmine Crockett?
Not Jasmine. Simone Sanders.
Oh,
Not Simone
okay.
Sanders. You know the Simone something. Said she leaving the Democratic Party. So that's why I've been like what? You leaving? You took the money and bounced? They helped you get your jobs? Is she really? I don't know, man. Like Simone. Okay, I had it right. Yeah, it said she leaving the Democrat. Yeah, I had it right. I thought I was saying the girl name wrong. Yeah, I just been watching a lot of the stuff with the Democrats going through. They don't have a message. They having a problem connecting to the youth. Damn, don't that sound familiar?
Yep.
Like here, they having a problem connecting to the youth.
Yeah.
Make you think.
They got a problem. This administration got a problem connecting with everybody.
Yeah, they just and the Democratic Party. It's crazy how they want to connect to the youth.
How did you feel about when Sheldon said they was gonna put a Wii station in that theater room for them seniors?
What is a Wii?
Where them folks be running into the TVs and jumping off the balconies and stuff. That virtual. I don't think the seniors.
Oh, he finna buy a video game to put up in there.
Yeah, that virtual reality stuff for the seniors, so they can get exercise. He said.
Why don't he just put an exercise room in there? Linda Children, good morning.
They had one.
Yeah, why wouldn't he just put something like a couple treadmills, a couple bikes or something, and a elliptical or something? You could have put an exercise room in there.
This stuff is so staged. Well, I don't know who that is in there with Johnny in that theater room, but this TV ain't even playing nothing. They just like sit down so we can take a picture. The TV is literally not paying anything. Playing.
I'll say, did you know years ago blacks? Yeah, I remember when blacks were Republicans.
So we still.
I agree with you, Maria. But I don't. So y'all sick president got friends wanting back. Y'all sick. But let me say this though, because I've been hearing about this Trump, this bad guy. And y'all know I voted for Kamala Harris for the 100th millionth time. I gotta say it.
No, you don't. Don't say that no more.
But when they say, just hear me out on this one. Remember they said Trump is a tyrant. He's a dictator. This and that, right? Mm-hmm. How do dictators act?
Like dicks.
No, you think Jasmine Crockett could be out here running her mouth if he's a dictator?
Absolutely not.
Be locked up, right?
Absolutely.
Do you think all these people to be playing the games that they playing, if he's such this dictator, if he this and he racist, he doing these policies, ain't some of these policies already been still on the books?
Yes, sir.
But do you see the mind game? The Democrats study want to go with, this racism going on. When has it stopped? When has any of them racist policies that's been on the books? Cicero, what it do? Now, with all the stuff that he dismantling, I said it the other day when we was talking about, and some of that stuff is crazy too. Far as, y'all don't want to admit about COINTELPRO. They're acting like what happened to the Black Panther Party. Trump only gonna go so far. But he did, because he called out a couple things how he got dead. But how many soldiers we done lost that was fighting for our freedom? When has this government really been a friend to the black and the poor people? When?
Mm-hmm.
No, I only said to Renee.
Is this what we're doing? So you wrong, Mickey. The laws of this nation has stopped Trump.
But I'm still saying if they saying if he all listen that, that's what I'm saying. If he all listen that, he would have been did it. He only doing what was did back to him. That's what I'm saying. When you saying they gave him he got these powers, that's because the way the president is set up, they give you the powers to do that.
Mark, shut up.
Mm.
Mark Hutchinson said, wait, how do dictators act like dicks?
I'm just saying, but when they saying a person a dictator, he this and that, you know what I'm saying? Jasmine Crockett couldn't be running around doing everything she's saying.
No.
Let's just be honest. They say all other dictators, they say dictators silence their critics, right? They the opposition. I'm just saying, Chris, I have to see it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the stuff that they saying he doing is other presidents have done it. So was them other presidents dictators? I didn't even know we didn't have freedom of speech until he got in office.
Shit, we still ain't got freedom of speech.
I know.
Let's go try it today.
Right.
And see if we.
But you can't say the N-word like it ain't nothing with the hard ER.
At council?
No, I'm just saying that you can get on here and say the ER word, but say something else.
You can't even say darky at council. That's against the rules now.
You got them fools up there. you got what you expect from a lawless person like Liddell.
Just what we get.
And Maria, I understand he won't allow certain news stations. I get it because he was mad at them. But that's no different. Everybody who didn't play games, if you notice, when a Republican get in, usually Fox News be popping. Democrat get in, MSNBC be popping. CNN, you know what I'm saying? You seeing the reshuffling of the deck. Trump come in and say, I'm going to let the podcasters come in. You know what I'm saying? That was just really to irritate big news media.
We was number 77,300 and something that got access.
Yeah. Oh, we was?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. We moving on up.
I don't know where they gonna fit all these people at in this room though.
But if you say look at this cabinet shit, look at Congress. What's the makeup of Congress? If you can say look at this cabinet is nothing but idiots, what you think Congress is? Them are the brilliantest people. Them idiots in Congress. We look at we think Flint City Council is just dysfunctional. Look at your Congress.
What? He said, do you know they are removing all of the Black Medal of Honors, heroes, Black military leaders as we speak? Angela said that is terrible what they're doing at Arlington Cemetery. Sandra Garrison, welcome.
Oh, thank you. This is
welcome
what you're doing.
Welcome to the blue side, baby.
Who just came? Oh, Sandra Garrison. Oh, Sandra, thanks for tapping in.
Shooting the T, you correct. It's not a Republican or a Democrat thing. Neither party care for us. It's about the have and the have-nots. And what I've said before, classism is the new racism. It's not about black or white. It's about rich or poor, period. There's no in between. The King sat here and told us that last week.
But you know who created Dodge, though, Sherry Allen? That came up under Obama.
Straight up?
Yeah, Dosh. But it was really when he was doing Obamacare, when they didn't want to call it the Affordable Care Act.
So do you really think what Elon is doing, going through allegedly finding all of this money, and what's your opinion on that? Like, is he cutting from the right places? Like,
to me, and I'm
$1 trillion in debt.
39 to be exact.
To be exact.
I mean, some of the stuff that he doing is crazy, but you was gonna need it. If they did find wasteful spending, that did needed to be cut. I'm not saying, what was right. Oh, Tony Terry with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Tony Terry. No, but I'm being honest with you.
Hit that like button, y'all.
Hit that like button. Well, it was called something else up under Obama. Now he changed the name. Is this what we doing? I'll have it for you tomorrow. He changed the name. It was called something different.
Maria said he getting rid of everything except what he is associated with. Deborah Luna says, sound like Flint to me.
Right.
Spot on, baby. And prayers for our good sister Teresa.
Teresa, your prayers.
We hoping that she is actually going through a speedy recovery, and she's gonna be back on here with us soon.
See, you know what, T? That's what, and I agree with you with that. Dodge is not necessarily a bad thing, but the issue is he using it to gain information for his own benefit. But they all been doing that. I'll give you an example. Since we're gonna talk about
we got about 5 more minutes before we go into council.
Okay. Money or no money, they will show us where we. Okay.
What are you reading?
No, I was reading what Sherry Allen was saying.
You gotta put it up on the screen so the people know what you're talking about. But
they said, how do a person who don't watch news actually have a factual opinion? I mean, really, is the news giving you the truth?
No.
I'm just saying, we know them be scripts.
There you go, Tony Terry again. Yeah, keep pushing the same button, baby.
Yeah, I'm saying, how do you know when they giving you a script? When we getting people who be coming out Tony Terry with the $4.99 again, I'm just saying, like, how do we how can we actually when you be seeing certain people be in these cabinets getting jobs? Remember when Al Sharpton Obama got in? Remember Al Sharpton got the job on MSNBC? He made it to the big stage, and you get to see the play script that they be having. You know what I'm saying? That's Deborah Luna just get to somebody with
Deborah O'Neill.
Oh, Deborah, good. You're welcome to the blue side.
So wait a minute. Let me scroll back up. No name. I remember hearing about that. We was talking about it was like $1 billion. Trump called out that Stacey Abrams was getting money for something that nobody knew about.
Yeah, but you know they gonna do that just like they was calling out when he was getting money. You know it's gonna be a lot of that going on both sides. Like sometimes people don't, you know.
Jackie Robinson names.
Oh, my bad. Is this what we doing? I'm sorry, I didn't pronounce it right. I'm sorry.
20 plus veteran Pentagon
my bad.
articles. What happened? What you do now?
Words are hard. Is this what we do? Is that I
didn't pronounce your ass today.
Words are hard.
Dosh. I got him. I got his back.
Dosh.
It may come out a little wrong sometimes.
But you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Don't knock me for that, for pronouncing it bad. I'm just saying. I mean, listen.
Dosh was created by President Trump on January 20th with a mission to slash federal spending.
Where did it come from?
The White House Department of Government Efficiency.
But where did Dosh come from? Since I'm saying it wrong, where did it start at?
It says it started with Trump.
Okay, I'll pull it up for you. Let me get this together for the people.
Dosh.
I don't want to, don't let me be the liar.
Dosh.
No, I don't. Oh.
Hell, I don't even know how to spell the damn thing.
No, I want to get it wrong. It was called something else up on Obama. It was called something else. It was something else up on Obama.
Doge. It said the old.
He just changed the name to Dosh or Dosh or whatever. Like, God dang it, y'all not gonna just keep up just harassing me about it.
So on November 14, 2024, President-elect at the time, Trump announced that Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy would lead a new Department of Government Efficiency, or DOSH for short.
Thank you, Lumi. I know it didn't start with Trump. I got to find my email because I had it.
It said that it's a new Department of Government Efficiency.
It didn't start up
Department of Government Efficiency.
Yeah, but it didn't start up on the Trump. It started.
Well, who did it start with?
Obama. He just changed the name. I'm telling you, these people. I get it.
Well, you go on and find that. Where did Dosh come from? I don't know. And it's taking me back down this long road, Dogecoin and cryptocurrency and all that type of stuff. And I'm not trying to read all of that. I'm see dogs and everything else running across here. Okay, so it was in place with a different name. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay,
It didn't
here it
start
go.
with Trump, but I say Trump is a little more
It
extreme
says
with the cuts
Dodge
and
turned that it
spending.
already existed, just with a different name. I'm finna find it for
What
you.
was the name? Dosh. So Dosh, the Department of Government Efficiency, started with Trump. That we can say that started with Trump, but it may have been
It
another
started. It was called
something else.
in 20. It was started President Obama in 2014. The
That's what I'm saying.
USDS
This is what we
website.
doing. It's a new department.
USDS. What was it called?
I agree with you. Is this what we doing? It's a new department that was
Yeah,
started by Trump.
yeah. It was up under Obama. But I'm
Well,
saying
tell us what it was
yeah,
called.
it's a new department, not a renamed one. I'm just saying
What?
it was already here.
Well, what
It
was
was
it
used.
called?
Let me get the name right here. It was the USDS Administrative Shall Commerce of Software Modernization.
What?
It was doing. It was used for doing when he was finna enroll the Affordable Care Act. Okay, he said Loomis said he even think it started before Obama, but on here it said it started in 2014. But you might be right. It might have been something started with each president come in, they gonna change something. But it was
Okay.
always around.
Here we go. Here we
Oh,
go.
let's
Here we
go.
go.
Let's go.
Here we go. Interesting enough. However, when it came time to actually create DOSH, President Trump's January 20th, 2025 executive order simply renamed and reorganized the duties of an existing federal agency. The United States Digital Service,
USDS.
USDS, has been around for 10 years. It was created by President Obama in 2014. But now it's DOSH. Okay.
I said US. Yeah, you're right, Renee. I said USDS. I mean, but it wasn't renamed. Is this what we doing? Call
What
it
you mean it
BS.
wasn't
Hey, you can have your own opinion. Is this what we doing? I ain't gonna tell you. You can have your own opinion.
Okay. So, speaking of opinions, and we can have our own opinions on here, but let's get to council.
Let's go to it.
You made me lose it. Messing around with you in that damn DOSH.
Dosh.
So
Dodge.
now you got to keep talking till I find my stuff again.
It ain't that much you got to do, is it?
Hell yeah, when you working with all these damn eyes.
Right, T. They only mad because who over it. Now watch them pivot. I mean, listen, they gonna make more excuses. I get it. You got some hardcore Democrats. I was one. I think I'm just going independent now. They got me. I don't even want to be in the Democratic Party no more. I'm independent.
So the legislative committee meeting has been canceled for today.
Why?
They ain't got nothing for their agenda.
Why ain't
So
nothing
the
for
first
agenda?
meeting that they're going to start with today is with Judy and the finance committee meeting. And, they got a roll call request for agenda changes. If anybody, this meeting starts at 5 p.m. If you want to speak at the committee meeting, I suggest you are there by 4:45 to put your name in the box.
For what?
Because when they hit that gavel,
they start on time now.
it ain't gonna be. They do that so can't nobody put the name in the box. They may not start at 5, but they gonna hit that gavel.
They gonna take that box though like it ain't none.
And so, people need to come down there and talk. And let me tell you what's on the agenda because you may want to talk. So the first resolution that they have, if they don't pass everything in the consent agenda, we never know until we get there. 250080-T, reallocation of ARPA funds to the Franklin Avenue mission for food access and food support system. Judy wants to give, council wants to give.
You said it right, Judy.
Wants to give them $50,000 to feed the people. Remember, they said no to St. Mark, but she wants to give Franklin Avenue Mission $50,000. That's the first resolution up for reallocation.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought it would say reconsideration, but it doesn't. So the next one is 250082-T, reallocation of ARPA funds for the Flint Freedom Schools Collaborative.
Freedom schools.
What?
That sounds familiar.
So this is a resolution resolving that the appropriate city officials are authorized to do all things necessary, including executing any necessary agreements to appropriate funding from the funding source account, and that names all of that, to the Flint Freedom Schools Collaborative in the amount of $40,000.
That don't sound right.
The goal of this project is to engage kindergarten through 12th grade scholars in a multicultural integrated reading curriculum that supports them and their families through 5 essential components: high quality academic enrichment, parent and family development, civic engagement, and social action, intergenerational servant leadership development, and nutritional health and mental health. What?
Where's that in the Flint school system?
Flint Freedom Schools Collaborative.
Where's that? Who is this?
Who new nonprofit is that?
Man, just come take the money. Just take it.
They already done said the kids can't read.
And you gonna get them and say this gonna help them. And what they gonna feed them? Some cereal that's high in sugar?
No, this don't say anything about food. This is to engage the scholars, kindergarten through the seniors.
Yeah, I got it. And you got some seniors that's reading at a 5th grade level. So keep going.
To support them and their families through 5 essential components. Man, if that don't sound like some mess, I don't. It sounds good.
I mean, $40,000 ain't gonna help that.
What Maria say? What Maria say?
Why not just train the teachers to do their job? It's cheaper.
You think?
And it is.
You think?
Scam likely. You know when them phones calls be coming through, scam likely. That's what they should be saying.
I love my bumpers. Angela said somebody named
Ashley
Dunning. We got a caller coming in, y'all.
What?
We got a caller coming in.
Who's that caller?
Who's calling when we trying to go over this council stuff?
Because I'm tired of hearing it, because the people on the streets wants to know, Mickey, with your big event that ATN is having, what are you having? Are you having T-bone steaks, porterhouse steaks, ribeye steaks, filet mignon, spaghetti, potato salad, green beans, baked beans, and deviled eggs?
I can tell you right now.
Or the kids having hot dogs with maybe with some French fries.
No, I can tell you.
Juice or something.
You want me to lay it out for you?
If you are, people need to get with that.
I'm finna tell you what we finna have. We topping that. We topping that St. Louis.
We having fries.
No, we doing like everybody else do. We gonna have we going to Sam's. We gonna get one of them $50. I mean, one of them little 30. I mean, what is it? $7 cases of water. We're going to get that little cheap fruit from Walmart or something that they be having that's been there for about 10 days. Then we're going to get them cupcakes that was left over from about 3 weeks ago. We're going to do like the rest of the big times do. They give you some little cookies or something to have your mouth all dry it out. We're going to give you a little water to rush it down.
Oh, I thought you was gonna have like all that I said, because
No.
You know, y'all need to come up with the Cash App, the Venom, the Zelle, and everything if y'all want that.
We ain't trying to feed nobody no 5-star dinner.
Wait a minute. And then the place can't be. The place got to be started off at like maybe $30-$50 a plate.
Damn, this is a free form at the corner.
It's free. Just walk in. You're going to get water and some cookies. That's how they do us.
Ain't no such thing as free. Ask my damn.
No, it's free though, St. Louis. We're going to give you water. We're going to give you with some little peanut butter crackers.
When you get through talking, ain't no such thing as free. Ask Liddell.
But this is free. We giving Well, it'd be different, St. Louis.
I'm
We
gonna let
want
you
it.
say free, but
It'd be different. We
we
gave him
doing
some of this
it.
Flint water to
Okay, I'm gonna
drink.
let you say free, but in my mind, it ain't free.
St. Louis, we about to get back to the agenda. You and Mickey can talk about this food in a minute.
Because they, yeah, they, and you, I got so much to talk about, but we'll talk. We'll talk.
Oh, we
Okay,
sure
okay.
is.
Let me get through the agenda. We're gonna let you call back and close us out.
Okay.
Okay,
Take
okay.
us home.
All right.
Take us home.
Okay.
I'm just saying, we ain't giving them that St. Louis. Give them some water and a little cracker with peanut butter on it and some of that Walmart fruit.
They doing they homework in the chat. Woody Scoop Senior said Flint Schools is partnering with the Freedom Schools also. So
That's the Miss
if
Deloney
Flint,
Hill program.
So if the Flint Schools is partnering with the Freedom Schools, that's who program?
Children's Defense Fund runs that nationally part of E. Hill Deloney's program. I thought that Freedom School was she had something to do with that.
So
The late great Miss Deloney Hill, E. Deloney Hill, rest in power.
So the Ashney lady is the one that's over the Freedom Fund thing, the Freedom
Schools
Collaborative. I know they're gonna ask some questions. So if the Flint Schools is giving them money, why they need some ARPA money? $40,000.
You need more.
Who else is listed on that board? Okay, let me go down to the next one.
Oh my goodness.
Let me finish because this is it's kind of long. It's 100 pages, but
100 pages?
Yeah, to the full agenda if you go look at it. But
okay. Just like 4 things is getting passed. Gotcha.
So the next one is 250083-T is the reallocation of ARPA funds for the Flint Institute of Music. So they have a resolution resolving that the appropriate city officials are authorized to do all things necessary, including executing any necessary agreements to appropriate funding from the funding source to this account. And this funding will expand the Flint Institute of Music's current Hope Focus program.
They get in the music
Offerings
business.
to include more schools, youth-serving institutions, and to utilize Hocus Focus, that's what it say. Hocus Focus analytics throughout Greater Flint.
Oh, basically they creating a new job for somebody.
All right, so who is the CEO of the Hocus Focus program? So that's got to be a 501c3 somewhere.
And it's
the
non-profit of profits.
The Flint Institute of Music?
They want more money. They finna get into the rap bids. They probably finna have Flint Institute Records.
And you know, Tay, that's what I'm saying. Flint Institute of Music has they have a very rich philanthropy.
Shit. They see everybody
community.
Else. They see everybody else getting it. Why not get our little pocket change?
And that's what Maria said. Are the Flint schools getting their music back? Where they said that they was gonna use some hocus focus analytics throughout Greater Flint.
Point seen, money gone.
They want to offer the Hocus Focus program to more schools.
Boy, it's nearly. You know, most of the people you giving money to don't live in Flint.
He don't give it. Who's okay? So look it up and see. Okay.
Hocus Pocus, because they're gonna make that money disappear.
Angela,
tell them, Angela.
It's Hocus Focus. So look up Hocus Focus and see who's over that. So the next one is 250084-T. Mickey, you never did tell me if none of this stuff was gonna pass.
Well, you know, I don't know. It might pass.
Okay. What you got your hand up for?
Because it shouldn't pass. But, you know, I don't know how this stuff
let's start back with Judy's thing. You think they going to get...
Kevin Spencer. Who is Kevin Spencer?
Damn, I don't know. None of these people.
They connected is all I can say.
So, the reallocation, you think they're going to give $50,000 to the Franklin Avenue mission?
They shouldn't.
Okay, so you don't think that's going to pass?
Should nothing pass.
Okay, should nothing pass, but realistically, what do you think?
I don't think since I'm just saying, me personally, what up though, Mike Avery? How they did, they shouldn't be giving more. Mike? They should be giving more money out fires for people to be fed around here because St. Mark's can't get theirs.
Okay.
So they basically saying they don't want St. Mark's can't feed their people. They should be done out giving money out on that aspect.
What about that Flint Freedom Schools collaborative? Would you think that's gonna pass?
Are you impressed with the Flint schools?
Not at all.
Okay. That should tell you all you need to know.
Okay, reallocate. What about the Flint Institute of Music? You think that's gonna pass?
Why? Don't they got enough money? You just said they got it. They already got money people taking care of them.
The question is, are they gonna get the money from the city of Flint too?
But why?
Those the questions that council needs to
I'm
ask
just saying,
tonight.
yeah, but why?
See, you asking great questions, and I hope that council. I know Dennis gonna say why. He said it on here
You
yesterday.
see this right
about
here?
the-
Now I don't know. I'm gonna put this up here, new one, because this, and I do agree with you because I was at my auntie's the other day. He said off topic. I am mad. Just went to the sink. Brown water's coming out of the tap. Flint water's still not fixed.
Your mayor and the governor said it's fixed.
Yeah, you might be not telling the truth, new one.
Sheldon said that we got the most tested water in the world.
You're right. He just tested it. Whoever new one is turned it on. It's brown. I'm telling you, I was at my auntie house the other day. I was like, wow.
Oh my God, I'm about to die. Tay said Judy gonna talk about her playing instruments and she gonna vote for the Flint Institute.
Oh, you know she is. I played instruments in 1870. That's when Judy lived where colors didn't live at.
Woodrow said they're not getting any money from the Flint schools. They just partnership. Okay, let me keep going.
Okay, they getting no money. Okay, well, let them partner up. They need all the help they can get the Flint school system.
So the next one is the reallocation of ARPA funds to the Flint affiliation. Damn, that sounds familiar. $47,000.
Who getting that?
Flint affiliation is a Flint-based AAU basketball mentoring program founded over 3 decades ago in 1992. The goal of Flint affiliation is to provide a safe space for young men to learn life skills, responsibility, discipline, and accountability. All they did was play basketball. When they learned all of that?
They took the team around, took them here, took them there. You got to pay the people who doing that.
So we paying for an AAU team?
Hey, listen.
Wait a minute.
Get in
Come
on it. Get in on it. Get in on it.
We paying for an AAU team, and then we still gonna have to pay for the kids to get to be on the AAU team.
That might have to pay.
Who running this A? Who has such a love for basketball that's in the city of Flint?
I'm not finna fall out with them people. I like going to Burston.
It didn't say nothing about this was gonna be at Burston.
Some of them kids be up there hooping. They coach might say we can't coach y'all no more. We didn't get our money because they was on 810 talking about it.
Now they gonna get their money regardless. Somebody gonna say this is great for the kids, and with all the violence, you're asking for things for the children to do. But the ones that's out there shooting that lead ain't gonna be the one playing basketball.
Some do. I had some hellified lead throwers that could hoop. Seriously.
Realistically,
I'm telling you, crazy.
These kids ain't gonna be out here.
Man, some of them. Listen, man. Some of them. I'm just saying. Some of them, you might don't want to believe this, but you probably could have had way more stars than you had if the street life didn't come take a lot of them. Some of them people who no longer with us, or some who didn't further their career in the sports, man, really could hoop, but they love the what hustling brought, the thrill. I'm just being honest with you.
Michelle, I don't think St. Mark is on the agenda. I'm trying to go.
Nah, it ain't on there. They ain't bringing St. Mark back.
And Lumi says street criminals are the best athletes.
Keep telling, she don't understand that, Lumi.
So
you see what T said, true. I keep trying to tell you, man. You had listen. I was watching the Cali when they said they had the 6'9". He was a Crip. He wanted to gang bang over going to the NBA. Crazy, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Was knocking stuff down. But go ahead.
Well, let's see if we're going to give $47,000 to the AAU team, which I have no problem with that. But, baby,
I wonder how you going to look when that coach in there with his whole squad. And you saying you didn't want to get that $47,000. And they like, we getting them. And
they going to go to there and they going to go play basketball. And some of them got to go home and Granny's roof is leaking with a blue tarp on it. Now, come on, man. Our priorities is all, they don't give nothing to the residents. Everything is going to all of these damn programs and 501c3s.
Nearly giving his people his run once
providing
he know
a
it's
safe
over.
Space for young men wouldn't fix the homes up around here. That could be safe. You're not even safe in your own damn home. So the next one is...
Come on with it.
250085-T. Reallocation of ARPA funds to youth arts unlocked. What? Youth arts unlocked. See who over that, y'all.
Youth Arts Unlocked. Okay,
That's
Maria Carter said on the FIM page talking about Hocus Pocus, it stated 26 trustees. No way to see who they are board members for that program. And that's a good way how I'm gonna do mine. When I set it up, I'm gonna put about 1,000 people on there for you can't know who it is.
Mark Hutchison, that's a great statement. He said he hate to say it about AAU, but scam likely. This should run through the Flint Recreation and be
I'm finna
budgeted.
get me a basketball team.
And that's true, Mark.
We getting this
Because I
one.
remember when they had it on the budget for the PAL League. One was by the original PAL.
And then you got
and
Trishelle.
one was Trishelle Youngs.
2 pals.
They need to budget this stuff.
They need to tell somebody come up with their own idea. Is it Trishelle pal? Is it the police pal? Which pal is it gonna be? But it ain't 810 pal.
Tay says she's not trying to be sassy for once, but how does anyone even find out about all these programs? That's a good question. I'm around the community buildings and hardly ever see flyers for all of these programs. True.
Me neither.
Because if you have a child that wants to get on the AAU that you may not be able to afford to put that child on the AAU, is this team going to be free? Do you have to try out for it? Which kids are going to be eligible for this? And it says Flint men, so they don't have an AAU team for women. I mean, it's a lot of questions about this. So
Give me the loop.
Who's over this Youth Arts Unlocked? And look that one up now, y'all.
What?
Youth, because they're asking
Man, if they
for,
pass any of this stuff tonight,
you getting on my nerves.
all of them should be just let go. Go ahead.
They're asking for $50,000 for Youth Arts Unlocked.
Is that going to paying the people who work the program?
It says Youth Arts Unlocked's mission is twofold: to bring visual and performing arts to detained and court-involved youth in Flint, and to bring their work to the public.
Hold up. I just got a name. I know that name sound familiar too. Said Dave Mullerland, Flint affiliation has a summer week long program. Again, Neely wants his name on everything. Hey, he trying to say, hey, I did all this, I did that. I pray over 400 for my son to be on his football league. Wow. I get you. Oh my goodness, I can't say nothing. Crayons $8.90, construction paper $7K.
Thank you, ain't Earth to see.
Lord, did you see that?
Don't forget 5. We'll be on at 5 for the
Yeah, we'll be on at 5. Is that the last one?
No, it's not. I was waiting for you.
Go ahead, Winter.
Okay, so Flint, we got Youth Arts Unlocked. Dave Motherland is over that.
Nah, he over the AAU.
So who's over Flint Youth Arts Unlocked? And where was all these programs at? The kids need to read. I mean, let me just keep going.
Go.
So they got the next one is the reallocation of ARPA funds for motherly intercession. I thought they received some money already, which I think is a great program, but I thought they received money already.
He be getting this. He's spending that paper.
This is a resolution resolving that the appropriate city, we know all of that. It says motherly intercession's mission is to empower children and foster a stronger community by preventing the cycle of intergenerational incarceration. So basically, it's a program for mothers that are locked up or getting out. I don't know how it goes, and like a House of Esther thing, like bonding the mamas with the babies or something like that.
I don't know. But
I think it's a good program, and they want $50,000. But I thought I'm quite sure that motherly intercession was once on the agenda. I don't know. So now here goes another one: reallocation of ARPA funds to Tapology. You want to give them $50,000
Tapology.
down there.
We got Gregory coming up here to teach them.
Tapology's mission is to preserve and promote
Youth Arts Unlocked. Steve Hull.
Who?
Stephen Hull. Hull. Stephen Hull. He the chair. Arts Unlocked. Ann Keita. Who is Ann Keita? Honorable Jessica Hammond, Vice Chair. Oh yeah, go past
So,
that one.
so Tapology, they want to give them $50,000. I think that was a program that was down there with Miss Sheila at Burston before she passed away. Creative Expressions. Wasn't Tapology a part of Creative Expressions?
I don't even know. South Florida 60 for Little League football registration. Some parks 150. Crazy how they working up here.
So the next one is for William E. Walter HVAC Services
Then we
Maintenance Division.
Wait a minute.
And they want to contract with William E. Walter Inc. for additional HVAC services in the amount of $75,000 and a revised aggregated amount of $646,761.
Was Hammond the judge that was over Hasselbrink? I don't know, James. I'm with Angela. Why is 50K the magic number? Is that the limit one can get without showing paperwork or something?
I don't know. They just went 75,000 for the HVAC. So the next one is for truck and trailer specialties. Purchase 4 1-ton dump trucks. Bed water department. Utilities division. So they need $96,744 for fiscal year 25. So why don't they put that in the budget for these? I don't get it. These beds will replace the worn out beds on these vehicles, which are otherwise in very good condition with low mileage. So they probably gonna sell those vehicles or use them with something else and get 4 new dump trucks.
They're gonna
These
keep
sound
the
like-
same ones and keep the money.
Like it's budget season. It looked like that this would be in to the budget instead of all of this. I don't know. That's for council
Say they
to
getting
get up
all
and
this
talk
new
about.
equipment, but don't have any staff to use.
The next one is for Weinstein Electric. They need some more money. There's always some electrical stuff going on. They need an additional $184,000.
Weinstein Electric wasn't playing. We need 185.
And the next one is for Detroit Salt. They need some more salt for the street maintenance. Ain't it spring?
Yep.
So couldn't they really put this in the
They
budget for
gave
next
summer
year?
jobs. They gave that lady something for summer jobs, and the school has started back. And summer on its way coming back around.
Well, they only asking for $200,000 to buy some more salt for the streets in case it snow. The next, because we'll be complaining, how come they ain't salt the streets? But
That's gonna pass.
right, so then the next one, they got Trio Paint, General Contract Services. They need 200.
Pass.
They need they're gonna paint City Hall in multiple
Pass.
areas.
Shit, they need to tear it down and redo it.
The next one is
Bruce Bradley is over Tapology. Whoever Bruce Bradley is.
Bruce Bradley. Yep, he is over Tapology. I'll tell you who Bruce is when we get out the program. Let's see. Contract for Wade Trim Traffic Signal Warrant Study. What? They doing a traffic signal study. Don't nobody stop at them. I can do that study for you. And how much they got? They want to do this Wade Trim Traffic Signal Warrant Study in the amount
Pass.
of $257,400
Pass.
to sit and look at some stoplights that don't nobody stop at.
I'll take that job.
Okay.
They
Then
said these grant totals about 300,000, give or take, and will have zero impact. Facts.
the next one is for roofing company for roof replacement on the water plant.
And can't get a roof on a house fix.
Not to exceed
$1,072,200.
$1,072,200.
Pass. Shit. Pass.
And this is for fiscal year 25,
Pass.
July 1st, 24
Pass.
to June 30th, 2025. So why is all of this stuff on here for next year? Okay, let me just keep going. 250095, a grant award budget. They want to accept the grant, so we're going to do that. It said Flint applied for a grant from the Michigan Local Retirement Grant Program,
Pass.
which is designed to assist cities with high other post-employment benefits liabilities. The city of Flint was awarded
Woo-wee. Oh yeah, they about to blow that money.
$305
Not
under
about to
this
hit the
grant
mark.
program.
Not finna hit the mark.
And then the last and but not least, this
Which
is the
one is-
one everybody needs
Uh-oh.
to be tuned in for tonight, and I'm
Which
going
one
to
is
read
it?
it in its entirety.
Read it.
Resolution number 250097-T. Reallocation of ARPA funds to the Water Rates Stabilization Fund. This resolution resolving that due to water rate increases to the city of Flint by the Great Lakes Water Authority
Gleewa.
and the economic hardship due to COVID-19, that the appropriate city officials are authorized to do all things necessary, including executing any necessary agreements to appropriate funding from the funding source amount in their accounts. They need $2 million. The city of Flint residents have not received a water rate increase since 2015. Gleewa increased their rates to the city of Flint annually, and the upcoming fiscal year's increase is set for 5.9%. In order for the city of Flint to not pass this increase on to the residents, a water rate stabilization fund is necessary. So that's how, unless they're going to say, unless y'all want to pass it. So we can already see if this don't pass, they're going to have all the council people up there saying they the ones that wanted y'all water rates to go up.
Pass. You know, Candace gonna be. We're doing the work. Leon just gonna be there quiet. Yes, they're gonna be. We ain't asked yet, Leon. We still in discussion. He already programmed. Yes.
Yes. And so the legislative committee meeting is canceled.
CANCELLED. Cancel.
Due to the lack of agenda items. And then the last meeting that we have will be the governmental operations.
I won't be there for that.
And only thing we have on that one is 3 appointments. It's a reappointment for the Hurley Board of Hospital Managers, Charlotte Edwards. And her term, this is for a term that will expire in 2030. The next one is the reappointment for the Hurley Board of Managers for Deandra Larkin. That will go into also 2030. And then the last one.
Phil Schultz.
No. It's it's for the Bishop Airport Authority. Clyde Edwards.
Fail.
They want to.
No.
He wants to appoint Clyde Edwards to the Bishop Airport Authority, and he will be replacing Dr. Beverly Walker Graffia. So I don't know if she.
Clyde only can work for the city. He the deputy. No, council. Give Clyde a break. Clyde working 10 jobs already.
Killed it. I killed it. It's on my finger.
Oh, you killed it? Oh, you brought that in from. I don't care.
It's a gnat.
Well, it's another one flying around. Brought him on over there from Lippincott.
Oh my God.
You brought the gnat from Lippincott with you.
I need some antibacterial.
You just ought to.
Okay, it's almost time for us to go.
We out of here, family.
So we'll be back on today on YouTube at about 4:45.
I'm finna load the truck up with the stuff now.
It starts at 5 o'clock today.
I'll be there. I'm gonna be there at 4:30 today. Cause I ain't gonna keep playing around.
So if you want to speak, make sure that you are there by 4:45 to put your slip in the box. Also, don't forget about the Rumble in the Jungle. The Forum at the Quorum.
Forum at the Quorum.
The Third Ward Forum at the Quorum, hosted by A10 News Media Group. Questions by Tony Wiggins. I'm just playing. Tony won't be writing the questions. He might write a couple, but
he might be there.
We're going to get our questions from our audience like we always do. And we're going to invite everybody that's running for the Third Ward.
And we ain't going to ask who really live in these places or not.
No, we're not asking.
We're not doing that. We ain't going to ask for that.
Do you really live in the Third Ward? No, we want to know, what are your plans for the Third Ward? What's your solutions for the pension fund? Like, how would you introduce how would you solve the pension fund crisis that we are in?
Crisis.
You know, questions like that. That's what we're
Yeah,
going to ask.
yeah,
What
yeah,
would
yeah,
you do differently for the third ward that hasn't previously been done by other third ward council members? So those are the questions
Yep.
that's going to get asked at
We
this
ain't gonna
point.
ask if you get in there, you gonna audit the mayor. We
No.
expecting that already, so we're not gonna ask that.
If you get in there, are you going to put this one off? No,
We don't
no,
expect
no,
because
no.
we expect you to do that.
We want to ask good questions about what you're going to do for the community
Yeah,
which say you live in.
Yeah. That you saying, and we don't care about if you were smoking blunts at one time on lives or drinking beer. We don't care about that. The world ain't seen that. That's not for us. But we see y'all at 4:30,
Trying
family.
to get the people to come. We can't talk about them until
I ain't talking about
after
nobody.
April 2nd.
I'm gonna wait that April 2nd.
Okay.
Be there or be square. The forum at